outreach through PGA Reach. PGA HOPE is a program that unites disabled military veterans with the game of golf for its therapeutic and social benefits. HOPE is an acronym for Helping Our Patriots Everywhere, and no community is more engaged than Charleston, South Carolina. Recording superstar and Charleston resident Darius Rucker brings us the story of this amazing group.
What is it about this game? Is it the scenery, the solitude, the challenge, the vast expanse of a golf course and it's just you, a club, and a tiny little ball? Golf has this way of drawing you in, of becoming inescapable, or for some, providing an escape. Here in Charleston, South Carolina, one PGA instructor has given the gift of the game to those who never knew they needed it. Meet Perry Green, the general manager at Westcott Golf Club.
I started here 10 years ago as the director of instruction, but I've been a PGA member for 30 plus years. Rich O'Brien and Fred Gutierrez came to me and said, we have this idea. We want to do an adaptive program. Then they said, let's continue from there and let's do this veterans golf clinic.
I lost it. I did too.
I like the balance on the follow through.
So do a practice swing. Show me where you want to finish. So we want to finish on this foot.
After I worked my first clinic with the veterans, said, I'm all in. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to do it.
Perry knew Rich O'Brien from the local golf scene around town. After a devastating accident, Rich went through 12,000 hours of physical therapy, yet managed to completely return to the game.
When I had my injury, golf became a therapy for me in order for my recovery. Do many things to try and alleviate my post-traumatic stress as much as possible. And I had this passion, this drive to play golf again, no matter how many hours it took. And I'm now able to teach others the lessons that I learned on my own road to recovery.
Rich's first student was Fred Gutierrez, a veteran of the Vietnam War. Fred only has the use of the right side of his body as a result of a self-inflicted gunshot wound intended to end his life. In Rich, Fred found more than a teacher. He found hope.
I watched Rich O'Brien play golf, and I thought, hey man, if this gentleman can do it, why can't I? And I knew there was going to be challenges with someone that only has a partial use of part of his body. But I had that indomitable spirit that I was going to try to do this.
Fred eventually walked 36 holes and shot in the 80s. And as for a guy that's paralyzed on the left side of his body to walk 8 miles, that's the absolutely amazing thing. PGA Reach saw our story. And as a result of that, they asked the two of us to champion a PGA HOPE chapter here in Charleston.
We began PGA HOPE Charleston with 4 participants. It grew to 18 to 40 to 70 to 100.
If they've got a challenge that they're facing, this program is a hand up, not a hand out from that aspect. There are individuals, veterans with injuries, illnesses, or challenges, whether they're loss of limbs, traumatic brain injury, post-traumatic stress paralysis. If they've got a challenge that they're facing, PGA HOPE Charleston, what we try and do is give them that hand up to help them improve the quality of their life.
What is it about this place? Charleston's a city where there's something for everyone. Maybe I'm biased, but the Carolinas have some of the best golf courses in the country. Fred even started working at Walker Creek in St. Stephen, 50 miles outside of Charleston. For friends of Fred, there's always a free tee time.
You can be your own person here. We always tell each other we got each other's back. And that means so much to us. Because it truly is like your family more than just people that you've come across. So they make you think just like a brother would talk to you or a sister would talk to you.
Now we have veterans laying together on a weekly basis as well as what we're doing for the training. And that's really a great bridge as well.
Good shot, Bo. Down the green. Good shot, Fred. There you go. Come on. Sit up. You're all right. You're still over that hill.
we are the right place, we are the right program, we're at the right time. Then the final piece of the puzzle was the fact that we're a golf facility that's owned by a city that's concerned about quality of life issues, and when I can bring a program that is impacting people's lives like this, they say, yeah, go for it, Barry. We love it. Just do more, do more.
We're all using the program for the same thing. We might have different disabilities. Some are more visible than others, but it's really great to get out and be out in the fresh air, hear the birds chirping, see all the different wildlife, as well as play a game and have some good camaraderie with everybody. As different as we are, we're all pretty much the same.
What is it about this community? How and why does a golf course become a refuge for those who have given so much of their lives for so much of ours? When was the last time these veterans truly felt like they belonged? Quite simply, PGA Hope makes them feel like everybody here knows what the others have been through, because they do. In this community, they care so deeply because they know so well.
Veterans in our program have told us that they're alive today because of our program. And many of those veterans have come back as peer mentors to help their fellow veterans, and that's really fulfilling and very therapeutic for them.
If I could do that for somebody else that has PTSD and could focus on that hope rather than their demons, and they won't do what I did, try to commit suicide, if I could just get one veteran to save their own life and come back and see that hope, because that's what the flag really represents on the green, is hope. That's how I look at it. If I can do that for myself, how can I do that for somebody else? Let's do that for another veteran.
I'm so thankful to God that I'm here, that I'm able to do this. You feel whole. You feel one. Now you feel like you got your game back with life because we're together again.
We're not a group, we're brothers. I mean, some of us have survivor's guilt, and we're replacing that with a different type of fellowship. People that want to move forward in life and not let something that happened bad in their lives destroy their lives.
Paramobiles are indispensable to us, I think, right now, as something that we can offer to people. For someone to be able to hop into that seat, they can hydraulically lift up to swing a golf club. Josh was speaking to me after his first time in the cart. He said, in 11 years, this is the first time I've looked somebody in the eye when I've spoken to them. And that just about floored me.
Right there.
Yeah! We're people. No different. We might swing clubs differently, but we're still people. We enjoy the game.
We're really proud of all of you. I mean, this is an amazingly fun group. Speaking for Westcott, we love having you here. The city loves having you here. I see the game of serving as something that gives them a bright spot in their lives. The level of skill required is different for different people. So it just kind of depends on what the challenge is. What can we do to make them have fun? Because these guys have had enough things that have turned their lives in a dark way. If we can just do something so that they can have some fun, I'd say everything else on top of that is just gravy.
Before I started playing golf, I was kind of in a recluse situation where I really didn't like to leave my house. I didn't like to be around other people, and it's really gotten me out there, just having a great time and living life again.
Golf has actually now changed my life and my perspective. Once you've learned the game, once you learn the dynamics, and once you get to the fellowship of man and woman, you then come to realize the fact that it's not only golf, it's about life.